There's a light on, so it's okay.
Yeah, the light's on.
Okay, go on, go ahead.
Okay.
Sorry.
So it looks like a little sleeping bag for the baby. It's made out of totally waterproof material, so you can clean it very easily. A lot of details went into understanding culture and how we came up with the design.
Wow.
But the core technology is this pouch of wax. So it's called a phase change material. You use boiling water to heat this up, and once it's melted, it stays at the exact same temperature for 8 hours at a
Wow.
stretch. And you can just reheat it every 8 hours.
Yeah.
So you put it into the pocket back here, and it creates a warm microenvironment for the infant. So we've done clinical studies, and we've shown that this works as well as the standard of care, even in a tertiary level facility, but at a fraction of the cost. So we're now distributing this.
And it doesn't require electricity at all?
Yeah, exactly.
So you're at Stanford D School. What made you think of this idea?
You mean the evolution of the idea?
Yeah. How did you?
Yeah.
I mean, how did you even start to think about this? Yeah.
It was, again, it was really, we had teamed up with an NGO who wanted to address infant mortality and saw in areas in Nepal and India this dearth of incubators, and so realized we needed a lower cost solution. But I think the crux of this was really figuring out who our customer was and what the need that we're trying to address is. So the need wasn't about making a lower cost incubator. It was, how do we give these desperate women a chance to save their babies? And when you frame it in the context of we're serving these women, not the doctors necessarily, but mothers, given that so many of these births take place in the home, then you can start to understand what are the elements of design that are critical to solve this problem. Right? You don't have electricity in these areas, you need portability, you need something super, super simple to use, minimal training required, easy to clean, etc. And so with all of those criteria, we basically developed the product.
I know in the D School you go through the process of speaking to users. So, and observing people. So in this case, how did you do that? Because you were in Stanford, and what did you do to go through that process?
We went straight to the field. We went to, as I said, we went to Nepal to start with. We went to India. We talked to hundreds of mothers, doctors, midwives, nurses, healthcare workers. We tried to understand things from their perspective. So that the process was really observing, understanding, defining our point of view. Who's the user? What's the need? Rapid prototyping. So the minute we came back, we spent a couple nights just prototyping with anything we could get our hands on. The first prototypes of this were done with butter, done with margarine.
Wow.
And then we went through iteration after iteration. So we'd go back into the field, get feedback, come back to the lab, change the design, go out, test. It was just a very iterative process that took 2 years to do before we had something we were ready to release.
So now you and your company are based in India, in Bangalore. What gave you the courage to take that step?
Just the passion to save lives through design, and that's our long-term vision, to empower the disadvantaged to improve their lives through disruptive, affordable, locally appropriate technologies. And to me, that's the power of design.
So, what word of advice could you give the present students in design? What advice can you give them? What should they do?
My first advice to anyone is just follow your passion, do what you love, take the leap, take the risk, and just go for it. So that would be my advice. And I think in terms of design, what I say to everyone is that anyone can be a designer if you follow a process. And that process is all about customer centricity, rapid prototyping, experimentation, testing.
Well, thank you very much, Chen. You're a young global leader, and you're really doing things to save lives. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.